league's top power hitters looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next, Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Now to the plate, Alejandro Cortez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Simeon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery, not overpowering. Good fastball, 89 to 92. Good mix of off-speed pitches, but I will say this, a strike thrower, and he's not afraid of the bat. He'll throw the ball over the plate.
First pitch coming, here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
A ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Line drive to center field. Castro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
And that pitch is almost unfair right there. 20 miles per hour slower than the previous pitch, but he's got great arm action with it.
Now another 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2. Here's Brian Dozier now. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup, and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
Line drive base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Mengden A native Texan. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castro has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Aguilar has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cortez sprinting after it. He's got it. A great run. Ready for another chance. Eric Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count.
Castro.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Castro goes quietly leading off the 4th. Jesse Winker is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day, baby.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside the throw, and it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. A ball and a strike now. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Gregorius has it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Didi Gregorius goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And low, it's a ball and a strike. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fastball well outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Popped him up. Posey is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zunino is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Moreland, the runner at second with 1 away. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Castro ranging back to the track, and it bangs off the monster.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Here's George Springer.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And still one more throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And still one more throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings. Now 1-0 Boston. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Alejandro Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Pitch is popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Eric Castro. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Posey is off at first with 2 away. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one. At the plate, George Springer. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The left fielder, George Springer.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Now batting, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. On the ground to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
1 out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bouncer to the left side. Diaz right there on to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo. Richie Handy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Handy, a right-hander going 6'5". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, 2 down now.
That's for the Red Sox.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground near home. But that one rolls foul. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. First offering on its way.
28.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Posey.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball. Next up for the Red Sox, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Grounded softly to the right. Aguilar charging this one, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Sliding into the box, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcus Semien. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Alejandro Cortez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Alejandro Cortez is retired to kick off the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jesse Winker 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. The Reds.
Kirby Yates enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Yandy Diaz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Castro is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Three and 0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Comes set, the 0-1. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2. High and deep to right center. Castro facing back to the track, to the wall. Ball game. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Yu Darvish earns victory number 24 this season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance.